another one of my business networking morning, and I've just been talking about using YouTube for your business. And so to explain how it all works, I've actually got a room full of people on their devices. Lovely, and they're turning all their devices down right now, and they're joining the room so they'll be able to see what I do. Okay? Got me? Yeah, you got me. Lovely. You can type me a message if you'd like. You can say hello. You can also donate me money as well if you'd like to. No, don't do that. I'm joking. Right. So we're going to be using. Hi, Kay. Hi, Vicky. Nice to see you. So we've got beautiful friendship stamp set. Oh, I forgot to get me up on my device. Who's got me still loud? Okay. So I'm just explaining to everybody in the room what I would do as well. So I would then actually call up YouTube on my second device and go to my own channel and basically watch myself. So I will have a secondary device so that I can actually see comments as they come in rather than me having to stand here and look down the whole time. Okay, right, I'm ready. Hi Renee, hi Cheryl, hi Martina. Nice to see you. Thank you, everybody. This is a decent time for you, isn't it, Martina? So label mail, just for the sake of everyone who's actually live with me watching in the room, she's a lady in Germany, and her name is Martina. So you get to know people as you do it more and more. The same people will come on and watch you. Right, so we've got beautiful friendship, and I've asked people in the room to choose some colours for me, and here are the colours we'll be using today. We've got Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Balmy Blue, and Pear Pizzazz. And we're using the gorgeous, beautiful friendship stamp set, which, as you guys know, is one of my absolute favourites. And I'm going to be doing a one-sheet wonder. I'm going to stamp on this sheet of paper and then cut it up into 4 pieces and then show you how to make a really quick and simple card. Hi, Ken. Lovely to see you. Hi, Steph. Right, so we're going to use this one here, which is a sort of a hydrangea image. And I'm going to go for a bit of a design which goes straight down my paper like this and then straight across like this. So I'm just going to stamp, and then I'm also going to stamp again because there's a little bit of ink still left on that stamp. And so we get a nice faded out look by restamping. So what's everybody up to today? And what's the weather like? Hi, Cheryl in Australia. Isn't it your bedtime? Hi, who's that? Cindy. Oh, WA. What's WA? Is that, what state is WA? Washington? You have snow, Kay. Kay's in Kent. She's got snow. Wow. You're a night owl. Okay. You set your alarm to watch me. Oh, thank you, Cindy. That's kind of you. Cindy set her alarm to watch me. Yeah. Okay, so this is a really lovely rose image here that we're going to add into this. Hi, KHV333. Is that KHV333 over there? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, anonymity on YouTube for some people is very important, so it's okay to not use your real name on YouTube. I guess it depends what business you're in, or use a different name. Yeah, sometimes I do sometimes flip the camera and I talk to people. Yeah. Right, so I've just stamped the blue roses on there. I think I'm just going to choose a slightly different blue to do. Oh no, ooh, what about a bit of purple? A bit of purple, all right? Get a bit of purple in here. You've been waiting. Oh, I'm so sorry, Martina. She's been waiting 2 hours to watch me. I know. I think I said about 10ish, didn't I? But I had to give a little talk before I could come on live. About that, Martina. Hi, Christy. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, so I'm just filling in some of the gaps with this gorgeous purple rose. Oh, well done, Jamie. Thank you. I know, I've been networking. I've been schmoozing. Okay, anybody in the room got a question while I'm doing this? Or you can type. Thank you, Jamie.
How do you do
Yeah.
and read the comments?
I guess if you know your own business, you just do it, don't you? So it's not, you wouldn't be required to be stamping and doing this. You'd be required to talk about what you know. Yeah. So it's fine. You'll be fine. I mean, some live broadcasters are very strict. They will just do what they do and then say, right, now's the time for questions. They don't really get distracted by the comments. They'll have them there, and then they'll maybe scroll. So you've got the ability to scroll back and look at previous comments. So some people are very strict, and that's the way they do it. I kind of do a bit of both, really. I mean, sometimes I come on and I don't know what I'm actually going to be doing. Leave it up to my viewers to tell me what they would like me to do. So I'll say, right, you pick the colours, you pick what stamp set I'm going to use. So I'm just filling here with the green leaves. So this is Pear Pizzazz that I'm using to fill in some leaves here. Yeah, the chat is fun. Now, you do also have the ability to block people if they start being rude, especially that Kay Jones. She's a bit cheeky. I know, Kay. It's all right. And then also people who are watching, now you can actually connect your your devices to your TV. Yes. Some people watch me in their front rooms. It's just like watching telly. They just watch me. You had me on the telly.
And Millie said, it's Ruth on our telly.
So there are a lot of people who actually, and me, myself included, we use YouTube, as just viewing content now. We'll sit of an evening and watch our favourite YouTubers instead of TV. So I think, if you've got interesting content to share, do it. But definitely the relational stuff is great. When people can actually see your face and can read you as you're talking about whatever business it is that you're in, I think it really helps rather than it being a kind of just like cold information. And I was thinking about what you were talking about. So we've got, in real life, everybody in this room, let me just quickly, do you mind being on YouTube? Does anyone object to? Okay, I'll take you out. Look, let me just show you who's in the room, everybody. Look, I've got a room full of people watching me. Look. Oh, sorry, this gentleman over there, if you need advice about pensions, the one in the blue shirt, he was talking... Oh, and you. Oh, sorry, and you. Oh, no, you're not. You're equity release. Sorry, equity release, pensions. There we go. I think it is important to connect. I mean, you probably know this, isn't it? It's important to connect with people one-to-one. So it's Wi-Fi. Sometimes you can have a delayed signal. Is it delayed? Is it? Okay. Unfortunately, there's not much you can do about it. The best thing is just to power through. 20 seconds delay.
No, it's only a second.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right, so what do you think of what I've done, guys? Pretty? Okay, right, now we're going to turn this into some cards. So how long does that take? Oh, less than 10 minutes. There we go, 10 minutes to make this lovely design. It's never a bad thing to know more people. You're quite right, Jamie. Hi, Rhonda. I've got the swirkles. Oh, this is hilarious as well when typos occur. Oh, we have a great laugh when people type the wrong thing sometimes. Do you mean sprinkles, Cindy? Swirkles. I don't. She's created a whole new product there. Swirkles. You've already said wow twice. Oh, thanks, Martina. I'm not always looking at the screen, so I can't always see your comments. Okay, so I'm cutting this down now. And the reason I'm cutting a little bit of a border into it is because I'm going to be sticking this onto a card base. So I need to actually have it a little bit smaller. I'm going to cut these two together. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. So if you're in the UK and you'd like to purchase any of the products that you see me use, please go and click on the shop button in the description below. Also, if you are inspired by anything that you see me do on my channel, I have a Facebook page called Artful Stampin Space, and that's available to anybody who watches me, gets inspired by me, or wants... what's the other thing I need to tell you all? Yeah, and if you're not from the UK or Europe, you can't shop with me, of course you can always support my business by donating via PayPal or Super Chat, which is always a bonus for me because it means I get to buy extra stamp sets to go with you guys. And I'm just about to put in an order. I'm not going to tell you what stamp set it is. You'll have to wait and to see when it comes. But it's one that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, actually, because you know me, I like my florals. But I've actually chosen a stamp that's not like that. Okay, so I'm just going to cut the card bases. Yeah, see, Jamie, she's a fellow Aussie. Not fellow Aussie, sorry, fellow demo. You were a demo, weren't you? Weren't you, Jamie? I think. Oh, I've got two Jamies. Now, that's the other weird thing that can happen. You can have people with the same name commenting one after the other. It just happens like that sometimes. Okay, so I'm scoring my card bases. So I'm just using my score blade through there. That's the great thing about this little trimmer. It's got the score tool. And then you've got all the measurements across here to cut a perfect line. And actually, since we've had this new trimmer, the blade is a little bit bigger, so you can actually cut through 2 pieces of cardstock, which is fabulous. Right, I've got to find my glue. Hi, Danny. Hi, Rhonda. Who else is on here? Oh, Jamie. Vicky's networking already. Vicky Jones.
Yeah.
Hi, Alexa. So there are some people in this chat who are actually with me physically in real life. Oh, yes, you went to... I forgot you were going to Brisbane, Jamie. Did you have a nice time? Okay, so we're just going to stamp this on... glue it on now. Ooh, squidgy, squidgy. The other thing I suppose it's nice about doing lives is that it's about keeping it real. Look, mistakes happen, and people don't always want to see perfection. They want to see how your product enhances your life, but also how you're a real person. So I think that's the other benefit of live broadcasting. You know, you're not a robot or just this kind of faceless company. So I'm just going to stick that down on my card. Ooh. 3 seconds wiggle room. Hi, so Sandra. Hi, Sandra's Craft Studio is a fellow demonstrator. She lives up in Norfolk. So we get lots of lovely friendships occur from doing stuff like this and this particular company, because we get to meet up at various real live events. So,
You just lift up Steve's steps, Alexa, by saying something.
Oh, this is quite fun. Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Siri, can you speak Klingon? You have a bit of a joke in the laugh. Doing this.
Just say, Alexa, I love you.
Oh.
Sings to you.
And my sister got Alexa up and she sang a duet with, who's that singer? That guitar guy who plays the guitar. What's his name? Ginger hair. Ed Sheeran. Yeah, Alexa sings along to Ed Sheeran. Have you done that, Jamie? The wonderful thing is to see you developing the project and not to have something of your nose. Oh, thank you. The thing about going live sometimes, though, is because people get to know each other in the chat, is distinguishing whether the chat is aimed at you or whether they're talking to somebody else. So that just takes skill and figuring it out. And sometimes you get it wrong. You think, oh, someone's asking you a question, and they're not. They're asking someone else a question. So, but that's the way it is. Thank you, Cindy. Right, shall we put a sentiment on this? I've got gorgeous Label Me Bold stamp set here. Right, anyone in this room in real life need a card for an occasion?
Who's got a birthday?
Who's got a birthday? Who's got a occasion they need to give a card for? I've got an option. I can give these cards away today. So I've got congratulations, happy birthday, well done, thank you, for you, from me, hello. So if you want a hello one, there we go. You can give it to anybody then, can't you? So I know this is super fast, this one. Sometimes I'm live for about an hour, so this is very quick for me. It's because I end up chatting and then I get distracted, and also I get excited about stamping, don't I? A thank you. Why do potatoes make good detective? Did you just ask Alexa that, Kay? Okay, so this stamp set is a really great one for if you're a beginner stamper, because as you can see, I've just used one stamp set to create this beautiful background. Now, obviously, if you want to put a sentiment on it, then you do need to get another one, but you don't necessarily need to put a sentiment on the front. You can just write whatever it is on the inside. So I'm just going to put my head. There we go. Just do one. Oh, now the great thing about doing these one sheet wonders, you can have your card in all sorts of sections. You know, you can have it like that, or you can have it like that. I think I'll go with this one here. What did the bar on Mars fail? There was no atmosphere. Oh dear. Now we've started something, haven't we? You didn't use, I know, Cindy, I didn't use any spots because I was trying to be good and just use one stamp set, but I've ended up using two. Do you really want to see me do spots and dots? Are you all going to be disappointed with me if I don't? Oh, it's one of your hubby's dad's jokes. I know, dad jokes are just the best. We've got a bit of a joker here today, to be honest, so I don't need any extra jokes. Right, there we go, all done. So thank you for joining me, everybody. It's been great to see you. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much for coming in and seeing how I did this card. Just to recap, these are the colours that I used. So we've got Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Balmy Blue, Highland Heather, Pear Pizzazz, and Night of Navy for the sentiment. And the stamp set that I used was Label Me Bold and Beautiful Friendship. All right. I did also use my Stampin' mats underneath. No, I didn't. I thought I did. No, I didn't. Anyway, I would have used my Stampin' mat if I remembered to put it under there, but I didn't end up using it. There we go. Thank you, Cheryl. Great to see you. Oh, you got a joke for me. Sandra. Hi, Vanessa. You've missed it all, my darling. Go back and watch the replay. What's more impressive than a talking parrot? I don't know. A spelling bee. Thank you, Sandra. We're all groaning. Great. Right, so let's just say goodbye to everybody in the room. There you go. Bye. And they wanted to see if you can see my face as well, so I'll just flip the camera. Nice to see you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. Take care and see you soon. Bye.